little bit as the offense takes the field again.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
That's not one you see often, illegal touching, and unfortunately for them, CD, it wipes away a big play.
Yeah, you just can't step out of bounds and be the first one to touch it when you come back in. That'll draw a flag every time.
So the penalty now moves it up. It's 2nd and 10.
Oh, my son! Ready! 180! Wait, hunt!
Now it's Nix. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Eight. Motion. Ready. 180. Wait, hunt!
To throw. Here's Nix. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. That'll go as a pickup of 8. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Back to throw. Nix. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Ready, hut.
A give up the middle, Hubbard. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7.
Yellow, zoom. 10 black. Fury, yellow. Drill, green. Set,
Young. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Let's go. Yellow, 43. Ready?
And they just get the play off. Now Young. And this is going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Black, 95. Hey, check mega.
Young now. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
14. First down, Panthers.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Young to throw it. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action in Denver.
Set, hut. Blue, 32. Green Jack. Hut, hut.
They'll throw again. Young. That caught by Trimble. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
It's a gain of 18.
18 yards there. It'll be a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal, Carolina.
Here we go. 50, green.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Blue, black. Yellow, 22. 10 cycle. Red, cycle. Slice blue. Hut.
Looking to throw, Young. Throw left side complete. That's Hubbard. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Hubbard fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout.
It's now 3rd
and as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Red, 38. Blue, go. Red, yellow. Claws red. Ready, ready.
Now Young. Checks this down to Hubbard. Touchdown Panthers. Chuba Hubbard. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. The point after is good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Panthers 14. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. Now the Central Florida product, it's R.J. Harvey. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
The tackle made back at the 48-yard line.
Hey, kill!
Toss to Harvey, running right. And he is going to lose yardage here. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Nix to the air. Room to maneuver at the 35. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 32-yard line. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow them to convert a 3rd and 18. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Toss left side for Harvey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Again, it's Harvey. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8.
On the tackle.
Every yard they gain, getting them better and better field position. And obviously, a field goal makes this a 2-score contest. That's really all they need.
And that means for your play caller, he's not looking to the attack.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. So that, Charles, obviously just a game changer here this 4th quarter, and they're an extra point away from stealing the lead.
And stealing is the absolute right word for it, because that'll look up your sideline, won't it, partner?
Well, there's still time remaining, but boy, I mean, you think about it, you go from an offense with a lead in the ball trying to salt things away to a completely different scenario now after the return for a score.
The kick
a very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter.
Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And good coverage defensively. They wouldn't let him get ahead of steam going, and he'll be brought down at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Mike 44.
Now a whistle and a timeout defensively. Trying to stop it, and they do with 2 seconds to go prior to the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st down.
Hold on, son. Captain. Ready. My name is Hunt. Away.
Throwing after the interception. Nix. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game.
Hold on. Hey, Sean, let's go. Ready. My name is Hunt. Joe. Bombers. Away.
He's back to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. What can they come up with here? It's 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
They'll look to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 18. And the Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Kill.
They'll run for the first time. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
Hey, red!
Young to throw. He'll get this complete to the running. Oh, no, he lost the football. Well, it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
I know you're looking at the scoreboard clock. We're getting near the end of this game. But they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Broncos 1st down.
Captain.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Joe.
Back to throw. That's caught at the 25. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for 2.
For the 2-point conversion.
Ready? Hunt! Kill! Punch left!
Now a toss coming right side. And he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown as it'll remain a 5-point ball game.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Pushing through tacklers at the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
At their own 34-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go. 45, white. Green jack. Gold pink. Smash, smash, steal, check, steal. Ready.
Now Young. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allow him to run with him stride for stride.
50, green. Hut, hut.
Young to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
Trying to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Beetle blue. Ready, ready. Black, 95. Ultra, ultra. Hut, hut.
Young. He'll try and do this himself. Now he'll throw deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, you were at the point where you had to take the shot no matter the down. Now it's 4th down coming up, but that may turn out to be irrelevant with how little time is remaining.
Ready.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Here we go, here we go. 10 black. Set, hut.
Here's Young. He'll try to do it himself. Now he's going to let it go deep, back over the middle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Broncos are close to finishing off this football game. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Oh, I said.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Nick's going to keep this himself. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, everyone, as we say so long from Denver.
Opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome everyone to Allegiant Stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Denver Broncos and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside. The 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. And the first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Alex Singleton makes the tackle.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Smith on 3rd and long. He put everything he had into this one. And this opening drive set it for 4th down. That's incomplete. Defender there to knock it away. I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
He has it at the 33. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Mims on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Oh, my son! Ready! Middle.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Devin White hauls him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
2nd down, give to Harvey. Into enemy territory and yard at most from the 1st. That brings up 3rd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning. like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Hold my set. Ready.
Knicks now, 3rd and 1. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So it seems like either way they were getting a 4th down here, but this way cost them some extra yardage too.
Hey, I get you want to avoid a possible turnover by forcing it down the field, but it's really hard to find a scenario where 10 yards and a loss of downs is the better outcome.
Going on 4th. Here's Nix. Gets it downfield. On target to Sutton. He's going to have this one down to the 28.
It's a game
one of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Get to Harvey here from the pistol. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Landon Roberts coming over for the hit.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first point to this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
From the red zone now. Picked off by Cody Lindenberg. To have the football up near their 30-yard line after that interception and return.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
Play action. Here's Smith. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for Tyler Lockett on that play. And it sets up 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Back to the air. It's Smith. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. It's the end of the 1st in this AFC West showdown. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They have it 3rd and 10. To the air on 3rd and long. And this is another incompletion.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far,
A.J. Cole in
they've been a little bit rough
for the Raiders.
Here comes A.J. Cole back to the field for a punt. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Harvey gets it on the counter. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Harvey once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. And dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of 36 yards. And the Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And off to the right, it's Harvey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a gain of 11 there, and then picks up the 1st.
That's good.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Nix with it on 1st. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man.